Hello and welcome, I'm Son of Mogef, and today we're going to play some more Species, Artificial Life Real Evolution. We started a world last time in which we tried to evolve some, humans, and it didn't work. It didn't work very well at all. Let's see if we can make some more progress today. What I'll probably be doing is lots of fast forwarding. And so, just expect time jumps and things like that in the video. Let's have a look to see what our species are like, because I've forgotten. Oh, where have they gone? Oh, there they are. Look at all that going on. There's a whole tree over here of things that went extinct. Let's have a look. So this is what we've got so far. Look at it. That's apparently going to end up a human being-ish. Oh god, look at that. Yeah, I forgot we had all these things that look like rejects from Tremors. What even is that? I mean, it's somewhat upright, so it's doing better than ours is, which is currently walking around with its butt in the air. Okay, let's have a look. So, where were we? Yeah, what you can do is, as well, these tools on the right, I don't think I explained this in the last video. If we click this, you can revive all the dead ones. So you can kind of bring some of them back to life to increase the overall population. Oh, it's oh no, it hasn't. I thought it'd reset for a moment. So this is what we've got, and this is what we're aiming for. So it's not that different. We just need this guy to be a little more flat. You know, he needs to get his feet, his hands up rather than his feet. I'm saying him. I guess they're asexual, aren't they? Excuse me. So, what have we got? Look at all these strange creatures roaming around. This thing. Like, what even the hell? Oh, what happened to it? Hey, come back, you. Oh, God, it's so finicky. Yeah, look at that guy. He's, very, very odd. Very odd indeed. We do have a new species pop up. Let's, before we fast forward, let's have a look to see what he looks like. I mean, they're just so strange. What is that one? What? It's turned into a giant like slug with a tiny little head. Look. Some of these things are just bizarre. I kind of like it. Oh, we're up to 8 now. Oh, that was an auto-save. Threw me off. Let's fast forward and see if we can't make a little bit of progress. Boom. Okay, we did lose a couple of species there. Let's just have a look. Oh, he went extinct and left this one behind. These damn things. These damn things. That one went extinct. Oh, that was our most upright one as well. I guess we've got this. This is turning into like a turkey-looking thing. I mean, it doesn't look entirely like a turkey, but you kind of get where I'm going with it, right? You make those little, like, never mind. It's just me trying to make sense of the nonsense happening right now. Ours isn't really doing that much better. Let's have a look. It's an omnivore. It's hairy-skinned, cold-blooded. It's got lungs. Yeah, it's not doing that great, is it? It's really slow, easily exhausted. Not fantastic. What I think I might do is maybe edit this guy a little bit. Look at the way it walks. Look. Maybe. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Right. And change the rotation of his torso so he's more obviously upright. Before, I think he was like that. If I put him just like this, let me see if that that helps. Because currently this thing has still got his butt in the air, like to quite a significant degree, and we want him tilted like that, but this way round. Let's see if we can affect any real change here. Okay, we've still not made that much progress, but it hasn't been going for that much longer. We're down to 4 species currently. Oh, 5 now, because we've just had a new one, apparently. So we've got these things, whatever the hell these are supposed to be. We've got this one off all on its little lonesome over there, and we've got R1. Which is not making much progress. It does appear to have eyes like there. It really needs for them to be up here, doesn't it? In that regards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little bit of an experiment. So if I save it quickly, like so. What I can do is I'll do that and I'll, oops, I may have screwed that a little bit. There's a button here to irradiate, and what that does is it causes their offspring to have more mutations. It does nothing to the individual, but the offspring more have a greater chance of like unique. What was the word I'm looking for? Unique mutations. Still doesn't seem to have changed much. Let's fast forward it for a bit. There's quite a big population here now. It looks like. It actually looks like we're further away now than where we were before. Let's have a look to see what else is, oh god, developed over time. It's just monsters. Creatures and monsters and beasts, oh my. These things are hideous and they're strange and what the actual hell? They're like slugs with beaks and feet and all sorts. I mean, look at... Even R1 has gone completely off the rails. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit that further. Let me just edit. This is so strange. Yeah, what I'm going to do is... Sorry, I get amused every time I look at this thing. I'm just like, what are you? I'm going to... Where is it? Rotate this more. So he's very upright. Let's get him... Like... Damn, can I just... There we go. I can just... Oh, no, no. I want... Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't recognise the decimal on the keyboard. Interesting. There we go. Let's see how that affects it. That's going to be bizarre. We're actually up to 11 species now. Look at that pose. Fantastic. I think more of an extreme difference between this one and this one may shift the balance. Let's have a look, see what else we've got. So that's our one. Look at all these over there. Yeah, monsters, creatures, worms, slugs. Just awfulness. Awful, horrid abominations. Let's see where we can go from here. I actually really like it. Okay, so this is the situation we're at currently. He does look a little bit flatter than he was before. I think from an evolutionary point of view, him going from horizontal to vertical like this is actually a significant step. You know, there's like spine and hips and stuff involved, and it all needs to change. What I was thinking of doing, again, a little experiment. Let's let me slow down time. We are down to 4 species. All the hideous creatures have survived, and our guy, but of course he's going to survive. He's in the nursery. It ensures survival. He now has a horn, like, on the back of his chin where his neck should be. It's a little bit concerning. Excuse me, I'm very burpy recently. I think I ate something that didn't agree with me. So, yeah, second experiment. I don't know why I did that. You do have these devices you can put down. These things. And what I was thinking of doing is maybe increasing fertility. Not of the creatures. I think it increases the fertility of the land. Like this. You just go boink, like that. And slowly, over time, it creates a more fertile environment. Let's fast forward and see if that makes any improvement. As we come into this, you can actually see this colour of this guy is a lot closer, isn't it? Slowly over time, he's less green and more pink, which is good, I think. Good. It's kind of hard to tell with this. Everything turns out to be some kind of weird creature anyway, so... What else have we got? We're at 5. Oh my god! What in the world? Does it even have eyes? Is that its eyes on the back of its head? How would you even go about making a creature like this? I couldn't design something that looked like that. My god. Oh, this is me just clicking on the wrong things. Some of these things. There's like a baby one of them, isn't it? Look. It's not, it's just a variant. How did I not notice this previously? What the hell? What the actual hell is that? Where is it? What's that species even called? Let me, let's have a look. Creature overview. It's got lungs, it's short-furred, it's cold-blooded, it's a herbivore. Pathetic, minimal, it's not particularly awesome, is it? It's starving, apparently. Guess it's off to find some food. Let's head back to the nursery and see what's going on over there. This thing doesn't seem to have done much. It kind of, the grass grew in, but also it left in other places, so it's about the same. Let's have a look at you. Every time I click, a window either pops up or disappears. Okay, this is all just general information. So, oh, you can see how lazy and gluttonous. Words. It's still not looking very human, is it? I mean, it is slowly like going upright. If I forward time look, it stopped being like this and started being more horizontal. We're trying to get it to go vertical. Oh, I can't make it do it. I guess it's very slowly. If you notice, as time goes by, it is a lot more upright, isn't it? It's also a lot more green and striped now than it was. I'm not sure what that's about. So let's see if I can find one in the environment to take a closer look at. The camera is a little twitchy, just to prove my point. Let's follow this guy. I like the way it just dumped a child and just carried on walking. So it is currently a quadruped. It's walking on all fours. What we want it to do is start lift. Oh my god, what am I doing with the camera? This is all me, by the way. This is not. I mean, the camera in this game is twitchy as all hell, but it's also me. What was I saying? Yeah, we want it to go up on its hind legs, don't we, really? Blech. I'm not sure what happened to those children. They immediately died. I guess they didn't fit the mould, so the rovers killed them, which is what these things are. We're actually low on the hideous monsters. Yeah, we've got less hideous monsters. It's just the hideous monsters we do have are even more hideous and monstrous than they were before. I mean, look at this thing. I feel like this thing could kill you in your sleep. You woke up and this was in your damn room. I mean, just scream in terror. Let's see if we can stimulate some growth here. I like the way they die almost immediately. I wonder if it'll work better if paused. Like if I select them, it includes all the corpses. So when I click that, they come back to life. So then I can feed them. But most of the time, when I press play, boom, they just die immediately. So I'm not really sure what that is. I like the population in total is here, and I know that if it goes above 1,000, that the game will kind of do a mass extinction thing and kill a bunch of them off. I guess it's for resource management. What is going on over here? It's just weird creatures all over the damn island. Okay, let's have a look, see where this goes when I fast forward it. Okay, yeah, so our creature is now a lot more upright than it was, but it's also grown horns on the back of its face. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. I'd really like it if these could go round here and become eyes. I would really like that, since that's what we're going for. There is a thing here where you can do some gene splicing, but I'm not really sure how it works, if I'm perfectly honest. It just seems to let you import creatures from another save, you know? Trying to stimulate growth here. We do have some emergent species. Let's check those out. Oh dear. Oh, there's a more upright version and a more horizontal version of essentially the same thing. That one just turned pink for some reason. Sure, why not? Oh my god, that one's starting to look like some kind of plant had a baby with a, I don't know, like a Tri-ceratops or something. Although it's only got the one horn, hasn't it? It's a Uni-ceratops? Is that a thing? Did I just create a new creature? A Uni-ceratops? Our thing still looks like a deformed baby. A deformed demon baby with horns. It's not even horns on its head. They're horns like... horns just on the... underneath of its chin. What purpose would they even serve? Well, we'll keep an eye on it and see how this goes. Right, okay, let's see how we are doing. Our creature, it's kept the horns. It doesn't seem to be losing the horns, and it is slowly going upright. I'm a little concerned that it's also going green. It's got a fungal infection? Who can tell? Who can tell? This game is a lunacy, and it will do whatever the hell it wants. Let's just have a look at this guy. I'll pause it because they have a habit of dying while I'm looking at them. Let's have a look. Still cold-blooded, still hairy-skinned, still an omnivore, still got lungs, pathetic health, it's got a small stomach, it's got a decent walk speed, minimal stamina, it can apparently swim fairly well, but gets exhausted, it's absolutely useless in combat, and it's not very complicated to grow. What is that? Total amount of energy it costs this creature to grow to adulthood. Alright. Not really sure what that's about, but let's keep it going. This thing, still not convinced that it's having a lasting impact. Still not convinced. Yep. All the most gruesome of creatures have survived. All the relatively normal. There are words that I don't want to use when I play this. Normal is one of them, because nothing here looks normal. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. This thing. What are you? Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to keep at it. I am going to do another experiment. Let me save it again quick. Right, what I'll do is if I go... boop, like that, and go bam, then I can feed them. You see that? They almost immediately die afterwards. And I'm just going to give the radiation a little bit of bump. And let's see how that affects things in the long term. I'll tell you what, since we're here, I'm just going crazy with it now. I have to admit, I'm having a bit of an experimental session. I'm not entirely sure how this game works, if I'm entirely honest. But what I was thinking of doing is this thing. It just looks so shocked. It gets me every time I look at it. Look, it's like, oh. It's like horrified at something that we, the player, cannot see. Sorry, I'd lost my train of thought again. What I'm going to do is maybe change these arms into something that it can use. Might increase its survival rate. What do you think? Something that would come out rather than down. Because he's currently got a knee where his elbow should be, and it goes the wrong way. So I might... Oh, what did I do? I did a thing, I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, oh god, it's so weird and awkward, isn't it? Look, I am not a person. I don't know why it sounds like a Dalek either, but which limb is it? Is it this one? That's his torso. That's not a limb at all, in fact. I'm not really sure what I did there. See what other limbs it... Oh my god! That's not so bad. That's not so... It gives him a little bit of swagger as well, doesn't it? Like, it's a little bit odd. It is a little bit odd. Maybe adjust the thickness a little bit and make him swole. That's the word, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know how to person. Let's up this as well. He's got bare arms and spindly little legs. I think that may be a bit much. Let's bring it down. Break it down. There we go. That's better. Okay, and what else am I going to do? I'm going to see if I can make his legs a little bit longer. Not entirely sure that helped. Let's put that up to about there. Let's make them a little bit thicker as well. Give him nice strong legs to support that body. There we go. I don't want to do too many changes, but at the same time, that looks more human than it did previously. That's the story that I'm going with. Let's see if we can't... What is this guy? I'm sorry, I've got distracted yet again. He's got horns all over his damn face. Let's have a look at him. Lukewarm-blooded. Aerobic. Not sure how that's affected exactly. Oh, that's interesting. Because he appears to have horns. Like, this image of the creature that I'm looking at is different to the one on the map. Oh wait, or is it? I'm not sure. Never mind. Let's go back into time forwarding. Fast forward time, see if we can get any major results out of this. Alright, let's have a look, see the state of our world. We are back up to 7 species. Oh my good god. I keep rolling my mouse wheel to zoom in and out on this, and it just zooms the regular map and it confuses me. That's where we are with him. Still not too human, is he? It's not entirely human. I'm gonna have to concede that what we've made is not very human. That's not none of these are even close. What is the most popular species on the island so far? The dominant species apparently is this damn thing. Is that the Uni-ceratops or whatever it was that I called it? There's a major species. Apparently there's a lot of these roaming around. The rest are minor species. I don't know what mine's considered. I guess it's considered a minor species. There's only a handful of them, but they're being artificially selected, so there aren't going to be that many. Just everything looks like I don't know how to describe these. It's like Tim Burton and H.R. Giger had like an idea baby together, and it just went wrong and created these monstrosities. And I can't imagine anything like that, like living in nature. Look how weird and awkward what we've created has become. Look at this guy. Oh, they're just strolling around, desperately trying to live. It's not really working out too well for them, is it? No, I don't think it is. Let's give them some food. Oh, I've got multiple species selected apparently. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Make sure they're all nice and fed. Yeah, I think having lots of children is a good thing. Oh, that one's reverted to being a quadruped, look. Oh, look, so is he. Do we have like a variant here? Because some of them are walking on all fours, and some of them are walking just on their hind legs. Like this guy, who looks like he's in pain, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's have a look. Apparently not. Apparently they're just species that have deviated from the norm, so to speak, and the rovers haven't killed them off yet. Look at this guy. It's just so unnatural looking. So unnatural. No, this guy is a viable life form. Who are you? Who are you? Where's the name of the species? Prime Specium. I don't think that's right, because I think these are also Prime Specium. Yeah, so that's really not right. Oh well, I'll have to live with it. Let's have another fast forward. See if we can't get some more progress. if progress is, you know, what you want to call this. You want monsters? We got monsters. Creatures and monsters and hideous, hideous things. Look at this guy, look. It looks like he's about to pounce on something. Rah! They look awful. Let's have a look, see how well he's doing. He's lukewarm-blooded, so they're not cold-blooded anymore. They're hairy skin, they've got lungs. They've got small stomachs, which I think is a newish trait, is it not? It died. It died while I was trying to have a look at it. It is slowly getting better. Again, better isn't really the word I want to use, but let's have a look at them as a Oh God, I wish I hadn't done that. Oh dear. Ah, there you go. That's them averaged out, apparently. Still not looking great, really. We're up to 12 species now. What I'll do is I'll have a look at the creatures that we've created, and then I'm going to leave it there. I might try and do some progress like off camera, because I'm not sure how interesting this is going to be for people. That one is just that one with a tail, look. It's slightly greener with a tail. It's almost the same thing. Oh, that's the dominant species, apparently. It's 222 of those. Damn. There's only 4 of these, and they're not going to live for very long, are they? That's a major species. 131 of those things. My God. It's these ones. These. They're furry and they have sort of legs, and they just look abomination. They look abomination. They look like abominations. That was the phrase I was going for. These are not great. Not great at all. Right, what I'll do is I'll save it and I'll leave it there for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoy playing this. It's kind of fun just to see these things roam around and, you know, live and die and change over time. It's really difficult, apparently, to make something that looks human. And I didn't think it was gonna be this long or take, you know, this much work, but I will continue. If you guys want to continue watching, I'm absolutely happy to do that in our attempt. Oh God, what has it changed into? Is this the closest we've got? It has a beak now. It has a beak. I feel like this is far removed from this. What has happened? I was going to end the video, but it's yep. We've got horrible, terrible creatures now. Horrible, terrible creatures that are sliding along the floor. Are they hoofed? Do they have hoofs? They do. They don't even have legs anymore. What happened here? What went wrong? I mean, not a lot was going right. That I'm perfectly willing to admit, but this is genetically closer to this than what we had before. Somebody save us from what we've created. We're going to get eaten by our own abomination of a thing. Anyway, yes, I'm going to leave it there, apparently. And I will do another episode at some point, probably a couple of days. It's 2 Video Tuesday tomorrow, so don't forget to tune into that. I'll be back to my regularly scheduled programming of colony survival and probably Project Zomboid. So, for those of you that tune into my channel for those, you're gonna get your fix tomorrow. Oh no, it's just getting worse. I hope you guys will come back for that. I will see you very, very soon. What even the hell?